Today we weren't at the level, so of course this is a level up from what we have played against with the games we've had. We've had a great run. We came into this game in a great frame of mind, great form, but of course it was a big step up. They have quality from the keeper until the striker, and there is a reason behind them being one of the favourites for the Champions League. But then again, I think that's the level that we need to aim for at this club. No, not at all, because at this club we bounce back. We have to bounce back. We are in a tournament, Champions League. It's always going to be difficult, whoever you play against then, but our bread and butter is the league. Then we got the FA Cup against Chelsea, so we got so many games to play for. So no, I'm not afraid of that. See the reaction in the dressing room, they're disappointed, but there is some determination and desire there to put this right. And when we go down there to Paris, we'll give it a go. Of course, it's a difficult mountain to climb, but it's not impossible. If we get to half-time with a 1-0 lead, that's what we've got to look for. That's the level we want to get to. We've been talking about top four. Top four is one thing, but we want to be at the top, and Man United should be at the top, and this is a top team that we played against. So, and our players today, disappointed after the game, of course, but I also think they know that we need to step up our level to get to the level we want to get to. The second goal, that was quality by them. There was, the ground he makes up, that boy, to get in the box is for all the strikers that want to be out there, poachers. That's how to get in the box and get those 5-6 extra goals that I've been talking about. That way our strikers should try to get. Well, I'm not the one to that. I can't do anything about Alexis Sanchez. He needs to. When he plays, he needs to find himself, because we know there's a quality player there. Disappointed, of course, that we're not going to have Paul next round, because I thought he was he was our best player. He had 3 players around him all the time, and he was still out on top. So that's a big blow, because he's been fantastic for us.
It was amazing to see. It was amazing to see, and gave us, of course, a lot of confidence, and gives us still a lot of confidence. I think that we grew again in this match. We did the next step to defend like this here, and like you said, not allow big chances, to allow only a few shots outside the box, and it's it's a big achievement for us, and of course has to be repeated. Well, I think the guys very competitive, like all my South American guys, very competitive, and if you tease him, it does not make him weaker. So, of course, but it was a kind of a hard time, but not so much. No, it was not so hard, and like the usual, I was a bit surprised, because I thought he had a good relationship with the fans. But okay, it's like this, nothing big. But I think we could see that he was a bit like maybe nervous, or a bit like wanted to show too much. So not calm enough in the first half, but stepped up and was very decisive in the second half, and I'm happy for him. Yeah, I think he was lucky, because what was not necessary, and I think he plays many times here that he knows that there is a little hill going down, and a little fence coming right after the hill. So there was no need to push Di Maria into the fence, but okay. I don't think it was on purpose, but it happened, and okay. I'm happy that it was no big injury.